May 20th, the university campus. Carl turned off the main road and through the massive stone-arched entrance onto the campus grounds. The main promenade, which had originally been lined with majestic American elm, oak, and chestnut trees, had been restored as closely as possible to its original historical beauty. Now genetically engineered trees, resistant to Dutch elm disease, oak borer, and chestnut blight, replaced the original specimens along the main entrance. The little group of survivors might have been driving into one of those Chamber of Commerce videos, produced on that perfect blue sky day to entice the prospective student or tourist. The first daffodils and crocuses had gone by, but the azaleas, andromeda, and forsythias were in varying degrees of bloom against the stone walls of the majestic old buildings surrounding the bright green quad. This university, like so many built during that century, was renowned for its rare variety of botanical specimens on display throughout the carefully planned landscaping themes. Nancy watched the children as they stared morosely out the bus windows. The emotional strain they had suppressed so far was now etched in the frown lines on their little faces. She could see tears on some of their cheeks as the reality of the situation continued to sink in. This was not a drill. This was not a warning, not an adult preaching to them to be careful. This was really happening, and they were not going home, at least not right away. Carl drove down the main promenade and turned left onto a side street behind a row of older buildings. He turned left again and pulled the old bus up to the front of a modern 3-story building, built behind a row of older buildings on that street. Carl mapped out the floor plan of the student union on the back of a tissue box for Nancy and Tim. He pointed to the front of the building and explained, "The food court is downstairs. Take the children in the front here, then take the stairs to the left of the lobby. Go down to the next level and to the left again. There should be a couple of food shops that were open for the summer sports teams," Carl said. "It will take me about an hour to pick up the rest of the children and get back here, so just stay here until then. I'll push this old bus as fast as I can." The woman looked up at him from the sidewalk and nodded. She looked exhausted. Carl gave her a quick nod. "I'll be back as soon as I can." He shut the bus doors and pulled away, picking up speed as he hurried down the street.